It finally happened. I proposed to my girlfriend. But of course I couldn't just do a normal proposal, right? Hey guys, it's Joel Quintis and welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna take you behind the scenes of one of the biggest moments in my life. My girlfriend, which is now fiancé, have been my biggest supporter, inspiration, and the reason I keep pushing my career forward. So when it comes to proposing, I know that I had to do something a little bit more special and music have to be part of it. So let's start off with the song. So it had to send a message across, and I wrote about honestly how I felt about our relationship, about how she's so important to me and she's my everything. I have this PDF file that I made for everyone involved in the proposal, so I planned everything down to the smallest details. But to be honest, I was rather nervous that day because I'm so afraid that things will just break. Because the whole planning process was packed quite tightly, it means that there can be no screw-ups. Because let's be real, I only have that one shot. No repeats. It'll be weird if I just say, let's re-roll the whole thing and start the proposal from the top again. I chose a location that I could fit the entire planning to, so I decided to go for a hotel with about 50 meters squared size. Next, I coordinated with her close friends and best friends by messaging them one by one and asking them to be there for the proposal. Because I felt that her close friends and best friends would want to witness this moment as she steps on to the next phase in life. To be honest, I was quite nervous on the actual day. I performed in crowds before, but I'm sorry, this is another level. So I have this friend called Joseph, which is her closest TikTok friend that always does TikTok with her regularly. And I anchor on the fact that he wanted to film a music video reaction video. Sounds complicated, but a few months back, we have filmed a music video together where I directed it. And then that was his debut. So we're gonna film a music video reaction for real. It's just that it is not the date that we wanted it to be. So I told him to create a fake date, and this fake date is technically the proposal date, but there's still an actual date behind there. So for the nails, I approached her best friend to invite us to a day trip to Malaysia, which is very common for Singaporeans to do this if you're watching from overseas. It's just like if you live in Europe, you'll take a day trip to probably a nearby country to spend the day. So personally for me, I'm not very keen on going on day trips to Malaysia, but then some sacrifices have to be made. And I asked her best friend to stage an entire trip, and I fake it that I reluctantly went for it. There was a little bit of setback in this. She kinda almost wanted to cancel this plan, so I had to push it. And then I feel that created a suspicious factor. So for this best friend, they have been asking us to go on Malaysia day trips for quite some time, but it's just that we kind of keep rejecting because we are busy with work and schedule, and also just day trip is not my thing. I can't explain that as much. So moving on for the decorations and the balloons for the whole proposal setup, I'm really thankful to meet this mutual friend of Joseph. Her company is Heirloom Studios. So if you're looking for balloon and decoration in Singapore, you can find them. So she did this amazing setup from the top to the end, and all I had to do was just to give her a reference photo, and then she just autopilot everything for me. She also suggested to do like printing of Polaroids and also like printing of these picture frames, which to be honest, as a guy, I won't really think too much about it. Shout out to Heirloom Studios. So for the proposal ring box, if you did not see it in MV, it's rather small there. I wanted it to be unique instead of just a typical box because there's too many normal boxes out there, which I really don't want that. So I went to Source and searched for this flower themed terrarium proposal box with engraving on it. Okay, so I'm gonna break down the different parts of the MV that you saw. Okay, so there will be part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 of the MV. But then don't run away, it is not that long. I won't take that long to say this. Okay, so part 1, before we start the song, I have our friend Win to pass us the jackets and the microphone so that we will look good for the whole shoot. I have to think it through because it's a proposal, we want to look good. And then we don on our jackets, and the first room was a Polaroid room. We converted the kitchen to be a place that we hang a lot of Polaroids in the air. Some of them I wrote my memories on them, some of them I wrote messages on them, and some of them have my lyrics on them. So these Polaroids are all our past photos, things that we've been through entirety of our relationship. And then I'll just sit her down and I'll just sing to her and let her take that 1 minute to understand what's going on, because I'm afraid that it will be too overwhelming. which feedback given, she felt that it was too overwhelming. So for part 1, I didn't make her cry. Now for part 2, this is the spot that she cried and she teared and she got touched. I actually gathered all her close friends to make themselves available this day. Some of them helped me a little more because their schedule permits it. But yeah, I got about all her close friends that we usually hang out with, and they know me, so I approached them for help. I just need their appearance to witness this special moment in her life. So about the action that they do, this part was suggested by my best friend Jin. So we have a basket that she have to hold, and then one by one her best friends and close friends will just put the gifts inside, which is her favorite cinema roll. So moving on to part 3, it was a video montage that I created with all our photos together and played through a projector. I also have a good friend Lydia who write out flip card lyrics and designs just to flip that in front of her, just in case she don't know what I'm singing about, right? Because this song is totally new, you have no idea, you never heard of it before. Maybe you would just think that I'm just singing gibberish. And then the last part, after the video montage, part 4, it was time to go on to my niece. But I saved the best for the last. So the best friend for close to 20 years, that last 2, had to be the one that passed me the bouquet and also the engagement ring box. Then that's where I said it. I said it. So proposal is a once in a lifetime thing. We don't have no practice or rehearsal for it. And then it was kind of funny when after she said yes, she did this. Well, what do you want me to do with this? Do you expect me to give you the ring in your hand? No, right? You're supposed to do this or this so that I can put the ring in it. But then I trembled as well. So when I was like putting the ring, I was so afraid it didn't fit in. Then it kind of like, I kind of wiggled my way into putting the proposal ring. So next I'm going to show you the real BTS footage behind the proposal. It'll be kind of vloggy, different from whatever I'm speaking to you now. So just stay throughout to see what happens. Okay, how do I use this? Ooh, 360 cam. Okay, well, I'm quite nervous right now, but let me just show you what's going on the midst of setting up finish. We are at 5:42 right now. And you see, she messaged me, says she's prepping. So now I'll just show you what we're doing. And I'll ask them some questions also. Okay, let's go. Okay, as you can see from here, they're setting up everything. And then this is the whole spot. Now they're chilling. Now they're chilling a lot. How would she react to the proposal?
我觉得她会哭，我觉得你会哭的。
我
我觉得你刚刚哭了。
我一定要 try my best.
You are the girl in the relationship. 你刚刚哭了。
你不要跟全部人这样讲。What's your thoughts that I finally proposed? Like, what do you think?
Like singing a son getting married.
What the heck? So now your 好姐妹 finally gonna get proposed, right?
Yeah, finally
what's your
married.
thoughts?
Yeah, after so many dates, 她跟我讲哦 it's like finally she found the correct person to get married lah.
Yes. And like you are the one that hear most of her stories, right?
Yes, yeah, so many very funny stories.
Like how many? How many?
I think got more than 10.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, got anything you want to say to Diana?
Happy marriage with Joel, and then 祝你永远幸福，早生贵子，反正生孩子跟我玩。
跟你玩。Right, next person we have Lydia.
Hello, I'm
Yes.
here to do extra artwork.
Yeah, you know
And help.
her art is the best, right? That's why, yeah, her design 的是不会错的。
Wow.
Yeah, 对。Hey, yesterday you met her, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so like, did she detect anything or like
She told me like this few days. She says that Joel need to propose like before her nails grow long. He must propose before the nails spoil. Like, okay 咯。
你哪里学来这些的？
YouTube 学来。
可以咩？做得到啊？YouTube can learn until like okay, you know what to set up all this kind of.
Kind of like just do some research and all. And 我每次看到 Darren 跟 Joseph 跳舞的时候，我就很开心，
哦，为什么嘞？
因为他教了 Joseph 很多。
哦，就是他在讲你跳舞不好。
No, very happy for y'all, and also very happy that Diane is Joseph's friend as well.
What's your guess, right? That she will react later.
I think she will get first, then the tears will come out. Probably later, like when you kneel down or something lah.
Okay,
Then she will hit lah. But
Yeah.
when she come in, probably shock first lor. Like
you don't know what's going on, right?
yeah.
Hi, do you think Diane will cry?
Yes.
Yes, okay. How about you?
Confirm will cry.
Confirm will cry. Okay, 来
Laugh.
laugh. Okay, 来
I think laugh and cry.
laugh and cry. Laugh,
Yeah, laugh and cry.
laugh and cry. 来下一位
I think she'll make like random sounds.
random sound.
Yeah.
But in a cute way, That's true.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, but she will cry.
Okay, she'll cry.
Agree to all of the above.
All of the above. Okay.
So thank you for taking your time to stay throughout and watch the entire video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. This is Joel Quintis signing out. Bye bye.